For weeks, critics have been questioning the province's priorities on school construction projects. Parents and school boards have been told they won't receive new money for at least 7 infrastructure projects around the province. Education Minister Jennifer Whiteside was in Surrey to mark the completion of 2 seismic upgrade projects.
And happy to be here to celebrate even more improvements to schools with the completion of seismic upgrades now at both George Greenaway and Hawley elementary schools.
She repeated the government is spending $3.1 billion over the next 3 years on school projects. MLA for Surrey White Rock, Trevor Halford, was quick to remind the public the Surrey projects were already underway, but others are on hold.
The minister has made these commitments through elections, through budget cycles. Now we're seeing a freeze, and these MLAs are not speaking out in support of these projects. They're actually speaking out in favor of a $1 billion museum in Victoria.
School districts in Vancouver, Mission, Greater Victoria, the Kootenays and Maple Ridge Pimp Meadows all recently learned their requests for capital funding had been denied by the Ministry of Education. Parents are frustrated over delays, including the delay to a much-awaited Vancouver school.
The province said that they would build the Olympic Village School. That's been promised for almost a decade now. It was part of the last election. They said they'd build it.
He says money had also been requested to seismically upgrade buildings at risk of collapsing in an earthquake.
If the ministry and the province wanted to build that school, they could just produce the money and that school would get built. That's not happening. Where that money comes from is a separate conversation. I just want the schools to be safe.
The BC NDP is attempting to shift attention back onto the BC Liberals with a new ad taking aim at Liberal leader Kevin Falcon.
BC Liberal leader Kevin Falcon is the politician for you. As a former real estate executive, he profited off the housing crisis. Now, his policies will make things more expensive for average people.
But it's unclear if the ad will be enough to change the political conversation. Meera Bains, CBC News, Surrey.